Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the shadows of history to uncover 5 of the most gruesome torture methods ever used. Warning, this video isn't for the faint-hearted. Imagine this, you find yourself accused of a crime and land in a dark, damp dungeon awaiting your fate. And that fate is the Iron Maiden. This metal sarcophagus was designed to inflict unimaginable suffering. The inside was lined with sharp iron spikes, piercing your flesh as the doors shut. These spikes weren't meant to kill quickly, but to maximize agony, keeping you alive as you slowly bled to death. If the Iron Maiden was about quiet, agonizing confinement, the breaking wheel was its polar opposite, a public spectacle of pain and humiliation. Picture this, a huge wooden wheel, its spokes resembling the arms of some monstrous creature towering over the crowd gathered in the square. Your crime, whatever it may be, treason, heresy, even petty theft, has earned you a one-way ticket to this gruesome contraption. They strap you to that wheel, your limbs splayed out, completely at their mercy. The executioner, a man desensitized to suffering, raises a heavy iron hammer high above his head. You see it glinting in the sunlight, and you know what's coming. The first blow lands on your shin, the searing pain shooting up your leg, threatening to consume you. You scream, you beg, but your cries are lost in the murmuring of the crowd. They've gathered here for this, to witness your suffering. This wasn't just punishment, it was a public display of power, a warning to anyone who dared to challenge the established order. Chapter 3. The pair of anguish, small but unimaginably cruel. Some of these torture devices were imposing, huge constructions designed to intimidate. The pair of anguish, this one was different. It was small, almost deceptively simple in its design. But don't let that fool you. What it lacked in size, it more than made up for in sheer brutality. The pair of anguish was a metal instrument shaped like its namesake fruit with a horrifying purpose. It was inserted into the victim's body. And I'm talking about any orifice, the mouth, the rectum, the vagina, and then slowly, agonizingly expanded. Imagine the feeling of your own body betraying you, of bones grinding against metal, of flesh tearing from the inside out. The screams were said to be unlike anything anyone had ever heard. This wasn't just about pain, it was about humiliation, about stripping away your dignity and leaving you a whimpering, broken mess. Chapter 4, Rat Torture, a feast for vermin. The human mind can dream up incredible things, art, music, literature, but it can also conjure horrific ways to inflict suffering. And that brings us to rat torture. Imagine being strapped down, a cage of starving rats on your stomach. They heat the cage, and the rats, desperate to escape, burrow through your flesh. It's a slow, agonizing death, the stuff of nightmares. Chapter 5, Scaphism, Death by 1,000 Bites. Scaphism stands out as particularly cruel, derived from the Greek word for boat. This ancient Persian torture method is far from peaceful. Imagine being smeared with milk and honey, bound in a hollow log, left exposed, cast adrift on a stagnant pond. Dehydration is just the beginning. Insects swarm, drawn by the sweet scent. They bite, sting, and lay eggs. Your body rots, vermin move in. Death, when it comes, is a mercy. History can be both fascinating and terrifying. It's a stark reminder of the capacity for both great good and unspeakable evil that exists within us all. Which of these methods shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, while it's important to learn from the past, let's strive to create a future where such horrors are never repeated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical deep dives.